Well, let's talk about USBs, Type C and Type 3. So Type C, common, more common now than you think. Everything comes with Type C. Here is Type C. Here's the mini USB right here. See, there's a big difference between that. And let's see if we can find one. Oh, there's so many things to choose from today. Let's see if we can find one. There you go. So this is a card reader, right? So the card reader has the blue. Now, that's because it's blue, it's telling you it's Type 3. But it could be purple, it could be red, it could be multicolors, you know? And, okay, so say you had this, right? But you have a Type C connector on your laptop. But you don't have it this. Okay, so they gave it to you like this. So they gave you the adapter to convert Type C to Type 3. See? You just plug it into that. And now it becomes Type 3. Right. If you don't want to use it, you unplug it and you use Type C. But all these Type Cs are not alike. Now you would think, wow, this is a good cable, right? This is Type C, right? Type C, right? Let me show you something too. The last project I worked on, I made a mistake. The last project was like in 2023. Yeah, 2023, 2024. Not 2003. I made a mistake in one of the videos I did say. But, yeah. So, look at this cable here. This cable is thicker. And what does this do for you? Well, see, is it more thicker than this one? Let's see, another one. I got a whole bunch of these. They were throwing these away. The VP of, for the company infrastructure. He was just throwing it. I said, can I have it? He said, sure, take as much as you want. Holy cow, these are Type 3s. He had HDMI cables for the TV, the latest version. I forget which version that was. We had those, and the Type 3 with the printer plug. There's like a thicker plug on the other end. I would show you that. I was looking in the drawer for that. I didn't take too many of those. So you have this. These are thicker. So you have a high-powered camera or whatever in Type C that can take more power, then this is your friend, because this would charge your phone much faster than if you were to use one of these, because it's thinner. Now this is braided. This is heavy duty. See how heavy duty is? These can take much higher voltage in charging, because right now you have some that I took it away. I had a plug here that can do 109 watts. Most of them do 53, 15. Some phones can do a lot less, but the faster it is. Now, you gotta be careful. On a phone that only can take 15 watts, could you use this? It might not work. It might not turn on. I have an adapter here that says 20 watts. But this can go beyond 20 watts. This is high powered. Yeah, got a whole bunch of these. I put it when I had my SUV. I put them in the SUV, plug it in the SUV. I had a dongle. This thing is itching. I had a dongle, but I'll leave it on because that makes me look cool. So, if you have high-powered devices that need Type C, or these are also called PD for charging your laptop. Oh yeah. Yeah, you plug this into the laptop, it'll recognize it, especially a Chromebook. Now some of them have this like this, and they have the Type C, Type 3 on the bottom. I'm trying to see if I can find one of those. so many things here. Then another problem that you have to worry about is these for the lightning connector, right? The lightning connector is different from the Type C. This one, I think this one's broken. This one came off of the that wave thing that I had, that travel router thing. It break right off. Holy cow! It's terrible. Poorly made. Doesn't even say Type 3 on the bottom. So this cable is no good. I could fix this, but got so many of them that not worth it. So this you can't put this into this. It won't work into the iPad. This won't work. It's terrible, isn't it? So there's so many different USBs out there. It's crazy, and we haven't even touched anything futuristic yet. But I mean, this serves its purpose. This is to charge Apple products. Oh. This is the Mac. Oh, Mac desktop. Oh, this is what I was trained on for AppleCare. One of these. We should talk about one of these in a future video, because there's a whole different ball game with one of those compared to when we use these two. Oh wow, this thing's turned off again. Why does that keep turning off? Anyway, we're not talking about that stuff. We're talking about these. These are good. If you can get this is a thicker cable. They have thinner. Be careful. Okay, so we don't have to talk about this one because this is mini. The stuff that still uses the mini connector. I thought I had. Oh, I know. It's around here someplace. I just took it off. I got these last year. These are from this one. Oh shoot! This one came. It's funny when you buy these little drives. They come with Type C to Type 3, right? And they also come with Type C to Type C, which is this. Because this one has a Type C connector, right? And this is a cable. This cable is thick. See how thick this cable is? So you could use this for charging. Are these two cables of the same thickness? Yeah, pretty much. Well, this is for data transfer. You want to transfer data from your machine to the thicker the cable, the better. You want to transfer the data if you have this, because this is 500 gig in here. They were giving these away for, I think, $15 at Walmart. These are SanDisk Pro. But that came with two cables. That came with Type C to Type 3 and Type 3. Type C to Type 3 and Type C to Type C. Yeah. Which is this one. But like I said, just be careful when you buy these cables. The thicker ones are better. They have more power. But they're all there's so many different types. Just because it's Type C or PD, the PD is the same thing. So PD, like I said, you charge your laptop. This one has a PD. This laptop here charges a PD. This is the desktop. Okay, so that's it. That's it. So which is better. This is good, but just because this is thick doesn't mean that you're going to be able to use it on something else that has Type C to Type C, or something that has Type C to Type 3. These are made for higher power equipment. That's this cable here. This is, see how thin this is? This is well, this is not the cable. This is an adapter to convert it to Type 3. And this one's broken. I should throw this away. I should have this one. I'll have to get rid of this one. There's so many cables. Let's put it here. I have so many USB cables. So, because I do stuff for Divine, I got so many cables. Oh, there's something on Divine I would like to tell and share and let you guys be aware of. Be careful what you, but I don't want to say that now. I might get in trouble. But I ran into something, and I didn't make myself clear about that. You gotta be careful. That's all. But we'll talk about that another time. Right now, I'm just talking about the Type C's and the Type 3s. So remember, if you got a high-powered phone, you just got one of a 2025 phone or a 2024 phone. It has all the bells and whistles. You can use this. You can charge up much faster, and my phone will say turbo charge kicking in because it recognizes the cable as being much faster compared to a little thin one. I'm trying to find. Oh, I see. This is not going to work here. Then you got these. A lot of them coming from China, so they had the Type USB Type A, and those are the first one. Then you have one of these little dongles that attaches to it. Yeah, and so you got that with a cable. So there's so many things. Oh, here's what I was talking about. Alright, this is 2019 model, right? So you go use this, and you go to charge this. Would it charge? Right, it will charge, but it'll still take time. It's not designed to work with this cable. If you got the other, I thought I just had it here too. So you have this cable, it's the thinner one. It'll work better with this one because these are for high-powered devices. So anything 24 and up, it'll work and charge much faster because it's more voltage, higher voltage compared to this one. Then you got the little cheaper ones in that too. I wish I could find one. I have so many of them. So, prime example with this one here. This is the this takes all hard drives, all SSDs, and this takes up to 20 terabyte. And this is USB portable hard drive case. Not only a case, it is you just put a hard drive in there and you can back it up. The better cable you put on this, I mean, it came with 20 watts. I mean, but if you were to put, this is Type C and this is DC, which is the PDE. This is 12 volts. So my solar generator, I plugged this in. I don't know if it's in here. No, it's in the other room. I will show you my ports that I built on there. I bought. I have, I think, 6 quick charge type 3, and then we have supercharge high voltage, PD, Type C. I got those. Yeah, I built it onto myself. Yeah, I built my own solar generator. And I have 12-volt sockets, so we have 2 of those. So anything you can plug into that. Yeah, it's 480 watts if you want to know. And then we have solar panels to go with that too. So you have the solar panels and the batteries. Yeah, I built it myself. Yeah, that's why I say I can, I can build pretty much anything. Okay, well I hope you understand the differences and what they do, and why it's so important to get the right Type C. Because the Type C's, they're all different. Just because it's Type C doesn't mean it's going to be fast. They have fast data transfers. This would do fast data transfers because it's designed for it. They had 800 of these. They're throwing them away because they don't need it. It came with what did it come with again? I think it came with the monitors. They were throwing them away. I said, what? Good Lord. And we know we are techs. Techs. T-E-C-H. That stuff can come in handy. It's a shame what they throw away in projects. Get on a project. If they're throwing away something valuable, ask whoever's in charge of the project. And he might say, hey, sure, you can take that, but they're going to throw it in the dumpster. Now, they're not going to throw the computer in the dumpster because a salvage guy will come up and pick it up. They all use something. That's how it works. A guy will come and pick up the stuff. So if you saw something good and you want, ask them. Hey, since you throw it away, can I have that? They said sure. Don't take it without asking. That's the thing. You have to ask. Never take anything without asking, because you'll get in trouble. This one says 60-watt cable, but it's not as thick as this one. Let me see. Yeah. It's charging the batteries. I can show you this one. Let me show you. Okay. Here's a prime example. Here's another one. This is a weird top here. Look at the way this is. Look at this way this is made. So they gave you the option, again with the blue, for the Type 3. You plug the Type C into it and it becomes this. So both are, well, you know, males. Okay. So that's another prime example here. It's just like this one here. They both work the same way. But is this cable thick? As thick as I had a cable out already. What am I? It's weird. Oh wow! Look at that thing. This is So, like I said, this is for high power applications or anything heavy duty. You would use this cable, okay? Prices, I don't know, but they are like that. I got these free. Got a whole bunch of these. I got nothing. I don't have to worry. I'm not bragging, but I'm just saying. If I didn't open my mouth, it was me and another guy. We opened my mouth. You can see the heads are different. Different type of heads. Is this cheaper? But this came with, like I said, this came with the. This came with this. This came with the drive. Then there's Type C to plug in to a 12-volt adapter. It does come with the adapter, and then you run the drives on this. Okay. And it does come with the transfer cable, okay, which is Type C again. All right, let me plug this back in. What I was using this for is to charge the Sony batteries. It's funny, it comes with the other connector. What do I do with that one? It comes with a mini USB. That's going to be I think it's Type A. Yeah. So it comes with that as well, but you can't plug both of them. So yeah, so yeah, this is how I charge the phone batteries. I got these. Came with a whole bunch of batteries. Good deal. I try to look for a brand that has better support, and that's all they do. They focus on one item, not a multi-brand. They focus on everything, and then something gets lost in the translation. They say. All right, so I'm charging these up, and I'm gonna use on this plug. It only offers. Here, I'll show you. This is what. Oh my. Okay, so this is 20-watt gain. Okay, so USB Type C. USB A. I don't even know if that's right. That's right, because if it had multi-plugs, only one plug was able to run at the full power. That's another thing you gotta worry about too. See, this says 60 watts. This is the cable for 60 watts. But if I use this cable, I don't know if it should work. Those are the Nikon batteries for the Z30. The Z30 batteries are thicker. I got about I got some more batteries. So I can use this in here, the thicker cable, which I should be using. Technical. What am I saying? I'm not saying it right. It should, and on the paper, it should use more voltage. Let's see. I should show you something. I don't want to get off sidetrack. These are good. What's this? Oh, this is for the Samsung. So this is the they don't come with them anymore. When you bought one of these, you got one of these, and it came with the cable for it, and then you would have full charge. These are good. If you ever seen when you get this, if you're in the United States, go to Home Depot. You'll find them. You should be able to find online. You have to make sure that these are. It should say on it. You have to be high. 1,850 watts. That's what this was. You plug this in. You use these if you had the power conditioner I was talking about. Because a lot of them come with these, and these because you can only hold. You know, say you have to plug this. You have to plug this in, and it takes up a lot of space. So this, you plug that in, right, and then you plug this in. And then you have another plug on top of here, and you can plug into it, and extends it. You see what I mean? These are good to get. If you find them, get enough, because they come in handy. Because a lot of things, surge protectors, and a lot of things you cannot hold these. A lot of these things, the bricks for the Type C or the PD brick, it looks like a Type C. Those bricks could be really big, so you can put that in here. and don't have to worry about it, and you don't lose another plug. They look like this. Let me just show you. Okay, these come in very handy. I'll leave this out because I'm showing you that. Okay, now let me see something. Plug this into here. Whoops. Yep, they light up. See? Well, they're fully charged already. If you bought something that, listen, if you buy something, I don't care if it's not whatever it is, if it discharges the batteries, take it back because it's not working. It's supposed to charge the battery, not drain the battery. Be careful buying things like that. You take it home, you put the battery in. Say the battery was fully charged, and you put it in, and it discharges the battery down to 0. It's not working right. Just be careful. You know, just letting you know about that. Okay, so these are fully charged. This is better to use with this because the charge of the battery is much faster. It fell out again. That's the only drawback with those. It falls out. These are the original Nikon batteries. These are expensive. You're looking like $60. If you buy the knockoff, well, I'm not saying the knockoff. They're usually half the price. Don't buy any batteries used. Doesn't make no sense. Okay. All right. So it charges 1, 2, 3. Boom. That's what I should be using to charge the batteries. Now, like I said, with that cable, where is it? Oh, here's the other cable I want to show you. Is this the on? Yeah, this is the on. So, here's the battery. Okay, the battery's fully charged. Okay, this is the on. This is what comes when you buy that little drive I showed you. the little portable hard drive came with this. So again, Type C, Type 3, USB. Okay, it's a little on the thick side, but it came with both cables. I must have put that. Here's another battery for the Nikon right here. So we got another battery carrying. Okay. Okay. Let's see. I don't think this cable's gonna work. There's another cable I showed you, but I put. Oh, here it is. So, whoa. Okay. So you plug that in. You plug this in, and you're good to go. And you plug. So this this is how you would do it, basically. I'm telling you, get these. They are good. There's no brand on it, so it doesn't matter. Like I said, if you can buy locally, then go online and get it. It's an extender from your plug. Because sometimes it comes in handy. Remember, don't overload your plugs because it can only handle so much. And that power conditioner down on the floor there. There's 2 of them in here. Because one of them was one is for the music and the computers, and the other one is for the vibrations, like that. But these are good, and you hook them up to your USB, whatever dongle for power. These are power because you see how big these are, and they take up space. So that's what that does. That frees up the space. You see? Okay. Okay, I think we covered everything. Okay. All right. So be careful which cables you get. Cause they're all not the same. Because they all do something different. Where is it? Oh, it's over here. This one's a little thicker, but the other one's much thicker. So data transfer speeds will be faster. They're all different. They're all not the same. They might look the same. This one is the on bread. Type C. You have so many choices. I hope you learned something. Oh, 30 minutes. Wow. Okay. The battery is still fully charged on this. Wow. That's amazing. Okay. All right. Find this helpful. Support, help the channel by subscribing. Trying to get up to 1,000. We're getting there. Okay? All right. Get 2 videos. See that? One after the other. I like the tech. I like to talk about tech. I really do. As you know, I do. Yeah, so I like to talk about it. There's so much I've come across. Like this computer here. Well, we'll have to talk about it in another video. We got to keep it separate. Can't have it all banged together. Keep it separate. All right. Hey, take care. All right. Thanks. We're out of here. Is it this button?